Wowwy'z Workshop. Brought to you by Two Brothers, One Vision. Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Wowy, and this is Wowwy'z Workshop. I am in the creation station today, and I'm happy today. And you know what? It's rainy outside, and that means this is the official first day of overall season, and that makes Wowy a very happy Wowy. But I have something else to talk to you guys about. We're decorating. The wife's got me decorating for Halloween out there, but I have to make a quick video to talk to you guys about the next one after, which is Christmas and is coming. So for all of us creatives that like to make gifts, and it's a great way of, especially when money is tight in these days, it's a great way to show somebody that you love them. And I just wanted to say that I try and do one big one every year. I'm just starting to think about what I'm going to do this year. It's like I got a couple of things going on in here, but like, look at that. What the frick's he gonna do with that one? Huh? You gotta stay tuned to find out. But what I'm here today to talk about is a project I did last year for my sister-in-law Colleen. I love her to bits. I have a thing, her and her husband Leonard.
Now, I have carved mushrooms for Colleen and Len on a couple of past occasions. They represent something very powerful to me, and probably some crazy tales for a different time. But let's just say, personally, mushroom represents transformation, going somewhere and coming back, a more powerful, spiritually sound being. So, I'm sorry to get so deep so quick, but had to explain why. So it's an ongoing theme between me and Colleen and Len, a positive thing. Okay, back to it. Thanks for listening.
I love them both very much, and I made them a carving. It was my very, very first chainsaw carved mushroom that I then in turn did relief carving around the shaft of the mushroom with the dremel and the foredom and stuff. It took months and months and months, but it came together. It was before I started carving it when I had the channel in mind, but it was before I had done anything yet. And so the video that you're going to see here is the very, very first intended video for Wowwy'z Workshop, which is kind of cool. And then you're going to see a couple pictures of it as it progressed. And I'm going to do a little talk through about what I was thinking, what I learned. And sorry to bring it up. Christmas is, it's coming, it's inevitable. So we got to get thinking and we got to get working on stuff. So this here is Colleen's mushroom that I did last year. I like to call it, I don't have a Gnome for it, but I like to call it no place like Gnome. No place like Gnome. No place like Gnome is what I've always kind of thought of calling it. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Thank you for being here once again. Get thinking about what those gifts that you're gonna make. I'm gonna stop talking and just show you what I did with my very, very first chainsaw carved mushroom that I carved for Colleen and Leonard.
Hello! Ow! Welcome to Wowwy'z Workshop. I'm out here at the little chainsaw station today at my in-laws' place, Mr. Andy's house. Here, I'm going to switch this around here. Just one second. And here I am. My little tool spread. Got my saws, got a couple angle grinders, got the die grinder Jordy gave me, a little power thing here, a couple bags. I got this really, really cool pack in and out backpack, Milwaukee backpack. Has all the spots for everything you'd ever need. I got chisels in there, files, things I need for the sanding. A really, really cool thing. So yeah, just out here working on mushrooms and broken dreams. Hope everybody's good. See y'all soon. So this journey begins with a design, and I use Google for reference, as well as the world around me. Books, tales from Tolkien have also helped over the years fuel my creative fires and make magic in my mind, so to speak. I used the stem surface like a paper and just drew the scene on, making rough sketches on scrap paper as I went along, so I'd be ready for when it came to draw it on the wood. Here I am with the flex shaft in hand. It's my magic wand, and my burrs and bits are like the crystals that make the magic happen. Using kutzall, saburrtooth, foredom typhoon, and dremel carbide bits. Basically, you just remove everything that isn't your vision. Make shadows, make the design be. And here we have the first side. A little window bed with curtains, and I make a good undercut to make those curtains pop, with shadow and with purpose. So they're there. They're doing their job. Next comes the door and the front heart window. And this window, folks, is extra important to the piece, and you'll see why later. And doors, well, doors, doorknobs, keys, and keyholes, all are extremely meaningful and important to Two Brothers One Vision's art. The more work you see here and the more you get to know us, we'll explain why we use the items and the messages that they can hold. And here I am just shooting a fellow carver an update. That's probably Jordy Johnson. I'm saying it's A-okay. And have a great day. Now the opposite side. Another wee bush, and I changed the window to a four-pane window, arched. I used the kutzall sphere burr to help with the bush's textures. Now when you use them like this, the potentials are limitless. Just use your creativity and give her. And finally, the back, with a deep, dark crack. I created a big vine and pot to hopefully take the eye away from that crack, and I filled it with sawdust and glue. In the end, you can decide if I pulled it off, but I think I did an all right job. We'll see. And there's that curtain that I love so much. Block, shape, detail, and finish. The ways of the woodcarver. And now, I mentioned those finishes. Well then, let's begin. And the finishes. My goodness, where to begin? Well, we used acrylic paints, wood stains, and some aniline dye that I got from Lee Valley. I like mixing my mediums in the end with the wood stain on the windows and the door trim. And then in the windows, okay, well this is my little special secret. We use real copper foil on our windows inside to portray a warm, cozy light from the inside, like a party. This effect works awesome with candles lit around the piece, and I sealed the entire piece with Rust-Oleum sealer. I want to make a special thank you and a much love to my wife for helping me with the mushroom cap. It's her special little touch, and it was needed for this family gift. Looks like I got into Santa's cookies there. I'm just kidding. But I'm happy to report that they love their gift, and it now lives in their living room for always. Thank you all for watching, hopefully liking, sharing, and by now subscribing to this channel. There is no YouTube without you. And with that, my friends and family, much love. And one last thing in closing. If you're here because you're wanting to learn about wood carving, you can do this. You hear me? You can do this. And I'm here to help. Believe in yourself because I fully and truly believe in you. There ain't nothing to it but to do it. And I can't wait to see yours. Until then, friends.